In every moment, there is a gentle choice available to me. Not urgent. Not loud. But steady and clarifying. I pause and remember that I can choose love again. I allow my breath to slow and soften my inner world. With each inhale, I realign myself with love. With each exhale, I release inner resistance. Even when things feel unclear, I choose love as my ground. Even when answers are missing, I choose love as my posture. I do not need certainty to act from love. I do not need perfection to remain open-hearted. I let love guide my responses instead of old reflexes. I meet life from presence rather than protection. Love becomes the tone of my inner voice. Love becomes the pace of my thoughts. I allow my mind to slow and reorganize around kindness. My thoughts become clearer as they soften. I choose love as a stabilizing force within me. I choose love as an inner order that calms my system. My words carry more truth when they arise from love. My silence carries wisdom when it is rooted in love. I no longer decide from pressure or inner urgency. I decide from clarity, steadiness, and self-respect. Love gives my decisions dignity and depth. I meet myself with patience instead of judgment. I meet myself with respect instead of demand. My body is listened to, not pushed. My body is honored as a source of wisdom. I allow emotions to exist without trying to fix them. Feelings are welcome without needing explanation. My past relaxes when I stop fighting it. Old memories soften when met with compassion. Healing begins where self-resistance ends. I stay connected in relationships without abandoning myself. I allow closeness that feels safe and true. I permit honesty without aggression. I allow boundaries without guilt. My limits are clear and kind at the same time. My no can be loving and grounded. Love expresses itself through integrity. Love feels honest and calm in my body. I choose relationships that feel respectful and real. I choose interactions that leave my nervous system settled. When old patterns appear, I observe them gently. I respond with awareness instead of force. I interrupt inner struggle by returning to presence. I disengage from self-attack and choose softness. Blame loses its grip when love leads. Self-criticism dissolves in awareness. My inner world quiets when love takes the lead. A healthier relationship with myself is forming. I am learning a new inner language. In stillness, I remember what truly matters. In quiet moments, my heart speaks clearly. Slowing down reconnects me with my inner space. I return to myself without effort. Love becomes my orientation again and again. Love becomes my internal compass. I release harshness and meet myself with mercy. Inner rigidity is allowed to soften. I no longer need to shrink to belong. I am allowed to take up space gently. Protective patterns are thanked and released. I am safe enough to relax them now. Peace emerges where love is given room. Love heals without being forced. Love works quietly and deeply. I loosen my grip on control. I allow life to support me. Gentleness becomes a form of strength within me. Calm becomes a source of power. Connection grows from inner steadiness. Everything begins with honest self-contact. Even in uncertainty, I choose love. Even without understanding, I remain open. I trust the unfolding of my life. I trust my inner knowing. Time supports me instead of rushing me. I release what tightens me inside. I let go of inner constriction. Trust expands naturally through love. My inner child is seen and held. My vulnerability is safe here. Strength and softness coexist within me. I allow growth without self-punishment. I allow myself to evolve naturally. I am becoming who I truly am. In difficult conversations, I remain centered. I stay present without self-betrayal. Distance can bring clarity and healing. Space can be an act of care. I protect myself without closing my heart. Dignity accompanies my choices. Love becomes a daily inner practice. Each breath reminds me of this choice. All emotions are allowed to move through love. Nothing needs to be suppressed. I stay anchored in the present moment. I do not disappear into the outside world. Calm spreads gently through my body. Love grounds me in everyday life. Love stabilizes me from within. Even on heavy days, I am supported. My true essence becomes clearer. My inner truth feels more accessible. Love is not a destination. Love is my internal state. My heart feels safe enough to rest. My nervous system is allowed to settle. My thoughts become kinder and more spacious. I treat myself with patience and care. This moment is infused with love. Courage grows where love leads. The unfamiliar can feel safe too. I grow in my own rhythm. Each step is allowed to be slow. Healing unfolds quietly and sustainably. I meet life without inner resistance. My inner truth stabilizes. can choose again at any moment. Deep connection lives within me. Love is allowed to guide me. I take myself seriously and treat myself gently. My boundaries honor my energy. I trust my inner wisdom. My heart remains open and protected. Love gives me inner stability. I allow myself to be soft and grounded at once. I stand firmly in my truth. I am present in my own life. Every moment carries meaning. Love is my conscious choice. I release stories that no longer serve me. I return to myself again and again. My inner world becomes clearer and calmer. I am deeply connected to myself. Love flows through my actions. I choose inner peace over inner conflict. I choose clarity even in silence. I choose love in small, quiet moments. I choose love with every mindful breath. This choice strengthens me on every level. Love restores balance within me. Love heals what is ready to open. Love brings me back to center. Love is subtle and powerful at once. I allow myself to be held. I trust life. I trust myself. Love connects me to what truly matters. I am here. I am present. And now, once again, I consciously choose love. Let these words continue to settle within you. Feel how your inner space becomes calmer and more ordered. Return to these affirmations whenever you need to realign. With each repetition, your choice for love deepens. Love is not a fleeting moment. Love is a way of being that carries you.